traveling between Athens, Bowman, and heading towards Gainesville via the Georgia rural roads, all the back roads. This is part of the Grand Tour of Georgia ride that I do every year. Which gives us 24 locations all over Georgia to ride to. This is a town called Franklin. One of those very numerous small towns, more of a crossroads with a gas station, a church, a fire station. Quaint little old towns, worth a visit. Nice to drive around. Cobb is the name of the location. Yep, that's the one. I think I better park. I'll rather go park inside there than on the main street. So do a loop-de-loop. Take the book out, get the location. These are all the locations for this year. Pretty windy. There we go. What do I have to do? And with that done, onwards to the next location. Since there was some rain expected, I put in a waterproof liner into my jacket, and running at about 84 degrees outside, I think it's about time I took that liner off. I stopped at this gas station, pick up some water, some protein shake, and also picked up a snack. No place to sit inside. I thought I'll sit outside, but it's so windy and blustery. It's just not convenient, so I'll just press on ahead and see if I can stop for a break by the roadside somewhere. Onwards to the next stop, which I believe is Gainesville. Gainesville, Georgia, not Florida. Super windy. And Gainesville, Georgia is the poultry capital. Which is 50 miles and from there I think it's a stretch home. I don't believe there's any other stop after that, so I should get home for about 4:38. I was hoping around 4, but I'll take 4:38 for now. Whoa. All of a sudden a gust of wind comes in and tries to take my helmet right off my face. The Chinese restaurant out here. The wind is blowing across from the left to the right, and an open space like this, it really blasts through. This was decent, but the one couple of turns at the back, a bike was angled into the wind. Reminds me of the experiences people share when they're traveling down Argentina. I believe Route 40 down to Ushuaia or up from Ushuaia. Super windy there. On a good windy day, the motorcycles actually are going at about close to 45-degree angle, leaning into the wind. Like that. Whoa. I usually like to stop and donate money to the Shiners. They're good charity. But trying to take my gloves off in the middle of the four-way stop, trying to reach money, unzip and all that, takes too darn long, and this wind is just something. This is the fun and games with the wind on a nice, beautiful blue sky day. You don't get sitting in a car. To a town called Homer, not Simpson, Doug. This is Homer, and turning left into what the GPS says is historic Homer Highway. So now once I get home, I've got to look this up. Why is it historic? There's so much of history. This is the town. Typically of all the towns, rural towns, you'll find these old buildings, closed out businesses maybe, or old buildings taken over by new businesses, but maintaining the old architecture, not modernizing them like the brick buildings there. think I might stop there, take a bite to eat. The leopard is closed. Okay. Nice little spot to have a snack and a drink. Kept me shielded from the wind and made sure the wind didn't take my food away. Thank you to Leopard since 1961. Time to head out. So that's 23 miles to the next stop. GPS says 32 minutes to get there at 3:56. Okay, I've got a break in the line there. See if I can pass this truck. With the wind, it's not that easy. The tar strips here seem to be super slippery. The tar strips are those little black snake looking like stuff on the road. What the road maintenance people do is that there's cracks develop in the asphalt. They fill them up with these, just pure tar. So the abrasiveness is not there on the tar strip, so the tires can lose grip, especially in the wet. If they're at a certain angle, which takes the back wheel or front wheel out, resulting in a slide. Another old building, usually Coca-Cola distributorships. In the old days they must have been thriving, but with the urbanization of society, the local business have no choice but to shut down. Progress. This is the last stop in the town of Gainesville, Georgia. I think it's that chicken statue column up ahead on the right. This is the poultry capital of the world, apparently. Here we go. And that's it. Now to head home. The wind really knocked a few puffs out of me too. Hopefully won't be that bad.